Alright everyone, let's wrap up our deep dive into man overboard incidents, specifically focusing on the most challenging scenario, person action missing, or PAM. We've covered a lot of ground, and it is crucial to bring it all together to understand why this is such a critical topic in maritime safety. The PAM scenario stands apart as the most complex and resource-intensive type of man overboard emergency. Why? Because it's defined by uncertainty. Unlike a direct MOB, where you have a witness and a last known position, a PAM situation means someone is unaccounted for, and we don't know when or where they went missing. This creates a cascade of challenges. The uncertainty in timing means the potential search area expands exponentially with every passing minute. The uncertainty in position, our initial search grid, is a massive, educated guess. And the uncertainty in environmental conditions at the time of the incident adds another layer of complexity. Were the seas rough? What was the water temperature? Was it day or night? Each of these variables dramatically impacts the chances of survival and the strategy for the search. Success in a PAM scenario hinges on a chain of critical actions, and if any link in that chain is weak, the chances of a successful rescue plummet. It all starts with early detection. This isn't about seeing someone fall overboard. It's about realizing someone is missing in the first place. This underscores the importance of robust onboard procedures, regular headcounts, effective watch-keeping handovers, and a culture where the crew is attentive to each other's presence and well-being. A delayed notification is the single biggest factor that can doom a search and rescue operation before it even begins. Once a person is confirmed missing, the clock is ticking, and the ship's immediate actions are vital. This is where effective ship maneuvering comes into play. We've discussed maneuvers like the Williamson turn, the Anderson turn, and the Charnot turn. In a PAM scenario, where the incident's location is unknown, the choice of maneuver is even more critical. The primary goal is to retrace the ship's course as accurately as possible. This requires a skilled bridge team, a deep understanding of the vessel's handling characteristics, and immediate access to navigational data like GPS tracks. The objective is to bring the ship back along its previous path, turning the vessel itself into the first and most important search asset. But a single ship searching a vast expanse of ocean is like looking for a needle in a haystack. This is where seamless search and rescue, or SAR, coordination becomes essential. As soon as a PAM situation is declared, the ship must transmit a distress message. This activates a network of international support. The Rescue Coordination Center takes charge, marshalling resources, which could include other vessels in the vicinity, SAR aircraft, and specialized rescue teams. The initial report from the ship containing the last known time the person was seen, the ship's course, and speed, and environmental data is the foundation upon which the entire multi-agency search plan is built. Effective, clear, and standardized communication is non-negotiable. Underpinning all of these actions is the strict adherence to international conventions. Regulations like SOLAS, the Safety of Life at Sea Convention, aren't just bureaucratic red tape. They are life-saving protocols born from decades of maritime experience and incidents. They mandate the equipment we must carry, like life-saving appliances and communication systems, and they outline the procedures we must follow in an emergency. Compliance isn't optional. It's a legal and moral obligation that ensures a baseline of safety across the global maritime industry. So, how do we prepare for something so complex and high stakes? We can't just hope it never happens. Preparation is key, and it must be multifaceted. It involves integrating practical drills, advanced simulation, and continuous regulatory compliance. Practical drills are about building muscle memory. Regularly practicing mob maneuvers, launching rescue boats, and running through communication protocols ensures that when a real emergency strikes, the crew doesn't freeze. They react instinctively and efficiently, saving precious seconds that can mean the difference between life and death. But drills have their limitations. you can't safely replicate the stress and environmental chaos of a real PAM event. That's where simulation comes in. Modern bridge simulators and emergency management software allow crews to experience the pressure of a PAM scenario over a controlled environment. They can practice decision-making under stress, coordinate complex search patterns, and manage communications with SAR authorities, all without putting anyone at risk. This type of training builds the critical thinking and crisis management skills that are so vital when facing the unknown. Finally, all of this training and preparation just be built on a foundation of regulatory compliance. It's about ensuring the ship is always ready, that the equipment is maintained, and that the crew's certifications are up to date. This disciplined approach to safety is what transforms a group of individuals into a high-reliability organization. When we combine these elements, drills, simulation, and compliance, we create a robust safety culture. This culture does more than just save lives in the most extreme circumstances. It demonstrates a profound commitment by maritime organizations to uphold their responsibilities for the safety, welfare, and legal protection of their seafarers. It sends a clear message that every life on board is valued. To help you operationalize this, let's go over a condensed checklist for a person action missing, or PAM, scenario. Think of this as a cognitive aid for that high-stress moment. First, notification and verification. As soon as a person is reported missing, conduct an immediate and thorough ship-wide muster and search. Verify the person is not on board. This must be done with extreme urgency. Second, immediate actions on the bridge. Once confirmed missing, the master takes command. Immediately sound the general alarm 3 long blasts on the ship's whistle and general alarm bells. Announce the situation on the public address system. Most importantly, note the ship's position, time, course, and speed. Post lookouts immediately, focusing on all sides of the vessel. Third, maneuvering the vessel. Initiate a reciprocal course maneuver. The goal is to retrace your track. Use your GPS spotter and other navigational aids to execute this with precision. This is not the time for a Williamson turn if you don't know where the person fell. The objective is to go back the way you came. Fourth, distress communications. Transmit a distress message immediately. This is a Mayday or Pan call, depending on the specific circumstances and guidance, directed to the nearest coast radio station or rescue coordination center. Provide all essential information: your ship's identity, position, the nature of the distress, the last time and place the missing person was seen, a description of the person, and any actions you have taken. Fifth, unseen coordination. Once you are in communication with the SAR authorities, you will likely be designated as the unseen coordinator until relieved. You'll be responsible for organizing the search pattern, communicating with other assisting vessels, and providing regular updates to the RCC. Maintain a detailed log of all actions, communications, and sightings. Sixth, prepare rescue equipment. Have your rescue boat ready for immediate launching. Prepare medical equipment, recovery gear like rescue slings and nets, and warm blankets. Ensure the designated rescue team is fully briefed and equipped with personal protective equipment. Seventh, continuous search and assessment. The search will continue based on the plan developed with the RCC. This involves navigating precise search patterns and maintaining a vigilant watch. Constantly reassess the situation, considering factors like drift, water temperature, and daylight, and provide this information to the SAR authorities. Remember, the PAM scenario is the ultimate test of a crew's professionalism, training, and resilience. By understanding the complexities and internalizing these critical steps, we can maximize the chances of a positive outcome in the worst of situations. It's about being prepared, being professional, and never giving up hope while there is still a chance. Thank you so much for joining me for this series. I hope you found it valuable. If you did, please give this video a like and consider subscribing for more content on maritime safety and operations. Stay safe out there.